creators don't understand that the trust is the most important thing during the crowdfunding campaign, because people usually are very skeptic to crowdfunding campaigns, and they want a third-party proof that the product is real and they are going to receive a very good quality product, and influencer marketing comes to help here.
You are watching the Creator Chronicles. Hi, I'm Artur Papikyan, and this is where we break down the silent mistakes that are happening throughout the different stages of a crowdfunding campaign. Influence creates attention, but in crowdfunding, before the attention, there comes the trust. To discuss this, we have Nare with us, an influencer marketing specialist who has worked with a lot of audiences, creators, and has seen how influence is building the trust in the campaign itself. Now, a lot of creators are not paying enough attention to influencer marketing as other promotional channels. What is the most common thing that they are missing out in this way?
The main thing creators are missing during the crowdfunding campaign is paying enough attention to influencer marketing, because during the crowdfunding campaign they usually want very fast results, but it provides a much more important thing, which is trust, and creators don't understand that the trust is the most important thing during the crowdfunding campaign, because people usually are very skeptic to crowdfunding campaigns, and they want a third-party proof that the product is real and they are going to receive a very good quality product, and influencer marketing comes to help here. And we had projects that we didn't do influencer marketing, and compared to the ones we did influencer marketing from the beginning, like the sales increased up to 20%.
So to have the trust with the win, how should the creators approach to the campaign before actually launching it?
The creators should be very careful what they are going to talk about the product, first of all, because they should understand that this is a startup project, and there even one misleading word can harm the campaign. And here my goal is, as a specialist, to make sure that everything is going very smooth here, because we had cases when influencers treated the product as one of the products they are going to promote, and it didn't bring the results. So here we trying to choose the influencers that are on the same line with us, because we are before going to the main promotion, we are having a long-run negotiation process, which helps us to explain them the value, explain the brand voice, explain what the creators are trying to gain via this crowdfunding campaign. So we are trying to bring them on the same page as the creator is. So here we will have a absolute win if we choose the right influencer.
And usually when you are doing this whole campaign for the influencer marketing, what is the most common barrier that you are facing while doing maybe your negotiations with influencers? Does it really matter that the campaign is crowdfunding product, or if the product exists physically and functionally, they are ready to do an honest review and provide their feedback?
If we are providing a fully functional product to influencers, it really doesn't matter for them which platform they are going to tag. So the main thing here is to provide high quality product to influencers, that they can see that we are not lying anyone, and we are going to provide our customers with the best quality product after the Kickstarter campaign. So it really doesn't matter here if we show them that the product is real and they can do their honest reviews, because we always focus on honest reviews on the first hand, and then if we need some promotions we can do that, but our main goal is to have honest reviews, because during the years we understood that the honest reviews are the ones that bring very good results and values as well to creators. So we are going with the path of the honest reviews first of all.
Regarding the trust, one of our previous guests was from PR, and like we managed to discuss how important earned media is for the crowdfunding campaign. How would you kind of compare influencer marketing build trust and PR build trust? Do these go in parallel way, or they cross in a path? Like, is it the same kind of trust that we are speaking to?
I won't say that this is the same kind of trust, because PR also creates some buzz. If we are like full of articles, it creates some buzz. But during the crowdfunding campaign, we only have a few limited products that we need to get reviews on. And in this case, we are trying to not pay attention to buzz at all, but put attention to quality content, and also getting the reviews that will be beneficial to watch to our backers, because like they usually wait for us to update them with reviews, and our backers usually follow the influencers we collaborate with, and this is very important for them to see what their opinion is about the product. And I think we can't compare like these two channels, especially in the crowdfunding, because like PR creates buzz, and influencer marketing in this case creates trust.
Okay, so in terms of creators, if they want to invest in influencer marketing before preparing the launch for the campaign, what are the resources they should take into account? Like, how much money should they prepare for the campaign, timing, and how they should decide, like, should I go with nano influencers or huge influencers? Which is the best for my product?
The creators should pay attention to a few very important parts before starting the influencer marketing campaign. First of all, they need to understand whether their product is ready to go out to influencers, because we are mainly working with the creators who are going to do honest reviews of the product. And in this case, if the product is not fully functional and not ready, we may expect anything. So they can get a really bad review, even if we like try to claim that in the final version the product is going to be fully functional. And the first and main thing is to have a fully functional product to start with the influencer marketing campaign. The creators should understand whether they are going to allocate budget for influencer marketing campaign or not, because there are always barter options in the influencer marketing, but barter options have some risks, because if we do barter collaborations with influencers, we can't guarantee first of all the timelines of postings, and content type the influencers are going to choose when promoting the product. So if they are open to these risks, they can go with the barter collaborations as well.
So you mentioned that during the barter collaboration, they should be ready to pay to influencers, right?
Creators should understand whether they are ready to allocate budget for influencer marketing campaign. If not, there are always barter options with influencers, but barter collaborations always include a lot of risks, and one of them is the timeline. During the barter collaboration, we can't guarantee the posting timelines, and also we can't guarantee the type of content the influencer is going to choose when promoting the product. And in this case, creators should understand whether they are open to this or not.
So what's the main difference between the paid influencer campaigns and non-paid ones?
The main difference is the control creator have during these two collaborations. When we pay the influencers, we have more control, and we can provide them guidelines, we can discuss the content, we can be aware of the content and the details of the collaboration, timelines, which is very important. But for the barter collaborations, this is a like gifting opportunity for them, and here we don't have any control. and we may just hope that they are going to cover the product during the crowdfunding campaign. But we can't push anything here. We need to be very gentle with them, and this is the main difference.
So if you are not paying, you are like fully hoping that
Yeah.
they'll do on their own, and the risks are much higher here.
Yeah, much higher, but we try to always negotiate with them to like explain the importance of the campaign, the importance of the timeline for the creator, because he's doing a crowdfunding and it's very crucial for him to have that review. Most of the influencers are ready and open to collaborate with crowdfunding creators, and they usually post during the period of the crowdfunding campaigns. But there are exceptions as well.
And regarding the influencer types that you mentioned, are there any categories of projects which perform better in influencer marketing? And like what, if yes, what are the basis of that?
In crowdfunding, mainly the niche products perform really good because the niche influencers have very loyal communities, and when we do campaigns with creators who have very, very specific niche product, this always works the best. And this niche can be tech, but specific tech niches that we are working with. It can be mom products. This is also specific niche. It can be IT niche.
Pet ones, maybe.
Yeah, also pet ones, because pet parents are very loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they always like treat their pets as their kids, and they are the purchase intent in these communities is very high.
Okay, and going back to the launch process, what is the ideal timeline that creators should take into consideration when they're planning to include influencer marketing in the promotional channels?
It's very crucial for the creator to understand the seasonality of the product, because if they're planning to launch during the Q4 season and they have a very limited time, they should understand that influencer marketing is not a very good option here, because we all know that during the Q4, all the spots for good influencers are always booked a few months ahead. So this is very important to pay attention when they are going to launch, and the expectations should be very clear here, and they should understand that there are some risks if we are like going into very seasonal campaigns.
Yeah, there should not be expectations in
Yeah,
this
there
case.
should not be expectations, especially from influencers, because like we have our a list of influencers we are working like from time to time. We may negotiate with them to give us spots, but this is like very unpredictable whether this is going to work or not. And mainly this is not because people are very responsible for their work, and they are not freeing spots for the crowdfunding campaigns during this season. So we need to be very careful when this season comes.
So you mentioned that you have some kinds of lists for the influencers. If creator does not choose any kind of third party, either professional or agency or freelancer, whoever it is, how should they prepare for their own campaign if they're planning to do influencer marketing from zero?
We have creators that they have favorite influencers they are following because they think these the ones they are going to work with in the future. And I'm sure that every creator, when creating their innovation in the product, they understand which type of influencers they are going to work with. And here comes the thing that they just need to like find their contact details and pitch them their product. this may be very successful for them because like if they are following the right influencers, if they have chosen the right influencers, but I'm sure they have because they know their product and they like know the competition in the market. So this may be very like successful influencer marketing strategy for them. And after that, they should negotiate the timelines, the budget, and anything, and then they can proceed with the collaboration. This is not as hard as it seems from the first sight because like influencers are also people and they want to help the startups and the creators. You just need to have the right product for them and everything is going to be okay with that.
And a very important thing that you mentioned is that influencers have their own audience who are loyal to them. But crowdfunding is a niche market, we can say here. Like backers are usually the people who are seeking for first-time products so that they have it firsthand and use it and see how it works, etc. Do we have any kind of confrontations in this case from the influencer side that their audience maybe is not familiar with crowdfunding and they are not going to trust the platforms that they are representing to get the product?
There are some influencers that they don't work with crowdfunding campaigns at all because they know that their audience is not very positive to crowdfunding campaigns. But in other cases, we never had to explain what is crowdfunding and how it works because people treat this like a platform they are going to purchase, and when they become first-time backers, we notice that after the campaign they continue like backing other projects as well because they find it very interesting, the platform, the products, the innovations they can find there, and we never had a problem with that. But there are some specific influencers who don't work with crowdfunding campaigns at all. We skip them.
Okay. So we talked a lot about the launch phase of the campaign, but okay, we had the spike, the campaign is going very well, we are getting a lot of coverages. What about the continuation of the campaign after the spike is done, for example, for 2 weeks? How is influencer marketing supporting for the rest of the campaign? And in general, like you mentioned in a very bold phase that influencer marketing is for long-term win. Crowdfunding is a very short-term period win, if we can kind of say it that way. What is the long-term win that creators are getting when having influencer marketing in the board?
The long-term win is the brand awareness influencer marketing provides for them, because before that their brand was not that popular. But now creators see that after doing some reviews and after doing some collaborations, it is very easy to find other influencers as well who want to collaborate because they have seen the collaborations they did during the crowdfunding campaigns. And also we try to provide the assets we gain during the crowdfunding campaign to creators, so they are in touch with the influencers, they can do other promotional campaigns with them if they want. So we always try to keep the connection between the creator and influencer during the crowdfunding campaign, and they can use this very solid platform after the campaign as well, because usually creators go to e-commerce after crowdfunding, and during the e-commerce promotional season and during the e-commerce campaigns, influencer marketing has a lot of to offer to creators.
So influencer marketing helps to create brand awareness for projects that have not existed. What about the kind of projects that are a new product for a brand that was a solid one from a campaigner that a lot of people know about? How is influencer marketing entering in this case?
To be honest, it makes our work easier because when creators entering this market and trying to do influencer marketing, they already have trust, they already have loyal community of backers, and influencers are very open to work with this type of creators because they see that they are trustworthy, they have like shipped the products, community is very happy with them, and this makes our work easier.
Okay, perfect. So this is kind of channel that is worth investing in any phase of a project, whether it's a new one or already established in the market. Nara, do we have a tradition in our podcast that our previous guest left a question for you, which is what was the most exceptional and funny at the same time campaign that you did in your experience, and how you handled it?
I guess for me, the pet campaigns are the most exceptional niche that I worked with, because for me the niche was a discovery, and also the behavior of pet parents. They are very gentle with their pets. They are very caring, very attentive what they are buying for their pets, and this is a whole new world. And this is the most fun campaign I worked on.
Yeah, I can imagine when you are saying an example to the pet influencer and they are giving their pet and making sure that they are making any kind of reviews.
Yeah, we had the most fun videos when we worked with pet influencers, and this is just the best.
Yeah, and I can imagine how hard it is to like have your pet cover a project. So what will your question be for our next guest?
If you were a creator, what would be the main thing you would pay attention when creating your product?
Okay, I wish I could answer that one. So the last thing that we wish from you is to leave one advice to all of our creators.
I wish all of creators understand the importance of influencer marketing when they are launching their campaigns, and also I would advise them to pay attention of the prototype quality when they are trying to do influencer marketing, because this means a lot, and they can make their campaign 3 times successful if they have a good working, fully functional prototype.
Okay, perfect. Thank you a lot, Nare, for being our amazing guest today. And if you have any kind of questions related to influencer marketing, make sure to drop those in the comments section. Also, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Stay tuned.